Hi, my name is Simon Katende and I'm a sales engineer at Teraflow. What is a sales engineer, you might ask? Well, it's a combination of, as the words to allude to it, sales and engineering. Sales from a perspective that when a client has a problem, one needs to, especially in our field, come up with a technical way of presenting that solution to the client. And that's where the sales engineer comes into play, where he bridges the gap between sales and engineering. They can typically come from an engineering background, but that's not a requirement. But my journey took me from an engineering angle into sales. A typical day for me includes waking up at 20 to 4, praying, meditating, journaling, as well as going through some motivational words. Then I do a minor exercise at home, about 10 to 15 minutes of push-ups, do some sit-ups as well. I've got a roller, and I've already packed the night before, so then I just take my bags, then I head off to either running. So normally I either run with a group or I do solo running depending on what my program is. I do that for about an hour. Then I'm normally at the gym between, if I'm not on the treadmills, then I arrive at the gym around 6 o'clock. Then 6 o'clock, depending on what I'm working on. So I'm an avid runner, so I'll either do some strength training focusing on my running, or I'll just be doing general aesthetic training, because I don't want to look like a runner. And then after that, I normally hit the sauna for about 10 minutes of meditation. And I'm in the office normally around 8 o'clock, 8:30, and get the day started. The skill I rely on the most is my interpersonal skills. One thing I've learned from my journeys of being an engineer is that I think one of the biggest downfalls we have in the technical space is interacting with people. We have the intentions, all the right and pure intentions, but without the ability to convey the message in the most effective way to another person, everything else is futile. Your code is futile if you can't speak to the next person. So one of the skills that I would continuously work on, and is one of my strengths, is my interpersonal skills. Molded with my technical background and my creativity, it makes me an ideal candidate. It sounds like I'm actually in the interview. But yeah, my greatest skill, and the skill that I continuously work on, is my interpersonal skills. Yeah, I think the advice I give to anyone is, I know I sound like a motivational head, but it's because I've really spent so much time understanding the mind and the power of the mind, and it's so important that one should not limit themselves. I mean, I started as an engineer and I've always had aspirations of going into sales, but because I've told myself I can be the world's best salesman, I'm slowly molding myself into it, and the funny thing is I can feel it within me. So never limit yourself, never let anyone tell you what you cannot do. You decide your own destiny. That's my parting words.